Alright guys, today I came up with something myself, came with it up with it in my head. I didn't see it on YouTube, so we're gonna make a bacon wrapped meatloaf today. Alright, first thing we're gonna need, a pound. It's gonna be a small meatloaf, so we're gonna have a pound of ground meat, some cream cheese, an egg. I got some hickory smoke blend. Got some seasons, ranch. Got the bacon. Important. All of our seasons. We got some chopped tomatoes, chopped onion, a little bit of ketchup. We're going to use some Italian style breadcrumbs to help keep it together. All right, let's get it together. We're going to cut open our meat. Now this is a 80% lean, 20% fat. I don't like a lot of fat in my meat. I like a more lean meat, so the leaner the better. All right, now we're going to add in our seasons. I'm going to put, see if I open this yet. No, I haven't. I'm going to open the season first. All right, I'm going to put in some ranch season. You can put in as much as you want. I like ranch. All right, now we're going to put in some onion powder. Again, you can put in as much as you want. I'm just going to put in a little bit. Some garlic powder. I got 2 onion powders. Stupid me. Never mind. All right, so we're going to put in some smokehouse maple season. This is going to make it taste wonderful. We'll just put a generous portion in there. That's going to be lovely mixed around in the meat. Whoops. It wasn't supposed to be that much. All right, we're going to put some pepper in. All right, that's good. Just going to put in a little bit of salt. Not a whole bunch. Because we're going to put in some ketchup. Ketchup already has salt in it. So let's crack our egg, put it off in there. Alright, I'm only going to use half of this. So this is a 8 ounce, so I'm only going to use 4 ounces of cream cheese. Alright, we're going to put this in here, half of this. So this is 4 ounces of cream cheese. Going to squish that off in there. And that's going to give it a rich, cheesy flavor. And throw in our tomatoes and our onions. We're going to throw in a little bit of ketchup. Alright, but that much should be good for me. Alright, now we're going to put some of this cheese blend in there. This is a Smokehouse Special Edition blend, Hickory Smokehouse. Probably about a half a cup or so. There we go. Alright, now we're going to come in with our breadcrumbs. I'm going to use probably about a half a cup. Now we're just going to mix this all together so it's all nice and even. Get that cream cheese mixed up in there. Get everything all nicely incorporated together. Smelling good. I can smell that hickory smoke. Alright, now we're going to get our pan ready with the bacon so that we can put this beautiful stuff here right in the middle of it. Alright, I'm going to use a small square pan. Well, usually everybody does oval. We're going to do square pan. We're going to line our pan with the bacon We're gonna put, stretch it out just a little bit, as much as it will. Then we're gonna put half pieces around the pan, just like that. Stretch them out a little bit, put it in the pan. All right. We're gonna have to do both sides, so that's gonna be a double on that. So half. We'll just call this Old Dan Meatloaf. It's all right. This will work out fine. We'll still make her work. It's still gonna be wrapped with bacon. This really thin bacon that I did not know was so dang thin. It's a good thing that we got plenty of bacon all the way around the pan. Then also, we'll be putting some brown sugar on top of this. All right, that's all of our bacon. Whole 2 packs. Wow. All right, let's get our meat. And let's just put it right here in the middle. Boom. All right, we're gonna flatten it out to the shape of the square. Perfect, guys. Ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's start wrapping this sucker. We'll wrap that piece over here. We're gonna take up what the thin pieces missed. We'll just go ahead and do this thin ass side too. Now we'll put our side pieces over. It browned on the top and kind of see if we get the bacon a little bit crispy. That is a beautifully wrapped meatloaf. Let's cook it for 30 minutes. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna put aluminum foil over it. We're gonna cook it for 30 minutes with aluminum foil. Then I'll come back, I'll uncover it. Then we'll put the brown sugar on the top, and we're going to put it back in the oven with the broiler for another about 10 minutes or so. All right, oven. We're going to go 30 minutes. All right, 30 minutes. We'll be back. All right, guys. Our timer has gone off for our meatloaf. Pull it out of the oven. We're going to uncover it. I'm going to drain off a little bit of this juice. We're about halfway done. We're going to go ahead and add this brown sugar on the top. Just kind of rub it over the top. That way it'll give it a nice glaze. We're going to go ahead and put this in for another 25 minutes. Give that time to melt into it. And then we'll probably turn on the broiler for about 5 minutes just to make sure we get a nice crust over the top of it. Alright, we're going to pop this back in the oven. 25 minutes. Alright guys, our meatloaf is done after another half hour being in the oven, and I did about 15 minutes on the broiler. Alright, here we are. Bacon wrapped meatloaf. Looks good. Got a little extra crispy right there, that's alright. Alright, let's cut this sucker open. That is just beautiful. Let's grab this out of here. Alright. Look at that meatloaf. My goodness, that looks delicious. All right, bacon wrapped meatloaf. Oh, that smells delicious. Mmm. Wow. That. Oh, that is amazing. Mmm. That is the softest meatloaf. That was a great idea. 100% delicious. Mmm. Y'all gotta try that. Give me a comment. Tell me what you think. We'll see you next time.